Jeff, I love that advice. I've been saying that for years. The action of taking action and going and doing it is the most important thing about becoming a real estate investor. The money's definitely not the most important thing. It's the deal. Right at the start of our conversation, where you started to talk about how many offers you make on properties. And I think that someone starting out, or most people starting out, where they underestimate what it takes to find a deal. It's looking at everything that you can possibly look at and training yourself to just start making offers on all of this stuff and making the offers at uncomfortable levels, so that when you get someone who says yes and you call a Jeff Murphy or a Robert Krager, we're likely to say yes to you because we're going to see it as well. You want it to be pretty obvious that you've got a deal, and they're out there, guys. So if you're looking at 3 or 4 properties thinking that you're going to buy something and it's going to be the best deal since sliced bread, it's just not going to happen. I can tell you that honestly, I've made offers on and been denied on thousands and thousands of properties.
Millions. I mean, a lot.
It's a lot, right? Like I've done it so much, and I say this to people often. I've done it so much that I have a hard time not making offers to people just by walking through their house. Like when I'm walking through Jeff Murphy's house, I'm looking at the thing going, wow, I'd really like to buy this if I could just get it for this price. My mind has just trained itself to always be thinking about what's a good price on this, what's the highest and best use for that. And that's what someone starting out is going to have to get to. And it's not going to come instantly, right? Like that's not.
It really isn't. Well, you're a deal junkie, so you probably do offer on everything. So that's true. The deal of a lifetime comes along once a week. And that is, you've heard me say it so many times. It really has 2 meanings in my mind. So the first meaning is there absolutely every week, there is a fantastic freaking deal that's out there. You may get it, somebody else may get it, but you're going to have to be out there looking at a lot of properties. I think that's one of the things that sets you and I apart from all the other investors that kind of fell along the wayside, right? But is the pure quantity of deals that we look at, because the deal of a lifetime, I don't get them once a week, but I'm telling you, somebody does, and I get my fair share of them. You get your fair share of them. And then the other thing is, if you miss out on a deal, right? If you missed it, whatever, get over it. There's another one next week. If I was making offers on the MLS, or if I was communicating with wholesalers, I would want to be doing 50 to 100 touches per day, saying, do you have anything that's coming up? Do you have anything that's falling apart? Call them up and talk to them. I'm your guy. That's one of the ways I used to get deals all the time. Is I'm your guy. If you have a deal fall apart and you have a seller that needs to sell, call me. I'll close on it today. It won't be something I got to wait on. I can do my numbers in an hour and be closing on this today. Be prepared, and you will get those kind of deals.